Hello everybody and welcome here on Friday Night Football, and I am Gary Walker and we're here to present to you this big game here for tonight as Heading United, as they are going to host here against Andreas Pompey. And let's get to that game right now between these two sides, live here on Friday Night Football on RBC. And let's get straight right now into the coverage here between Heading United, and they take on here against Andreas Pompey at the Great Ground here for this evening. A very big game this is between two sides. Really want to try and get towards that hopeful promotion spot, especially for Andreas Pompey, are only like a couple points adrift from the automatic promotion spots, and they want to be there hopefully by the end of the season after being relegated from the Premier League from last campaign. These two teams met each other in the first game of the season way back of August of last year. But as of, let's say, another 8 months later, they play each other again. As we know that obviously Heading United want to try and deliver hopefully a win here. And for them to be anywhere around that top half of the table hopefully gives them more of a boost. They can win here and try and be as consistent Heading United. And especially for Andreas Pompey as well, to be very consistent in terms of results, because if they can win back-to-back games and be, let's say, very consistent, they can really catch up to where Arsenal Phoenix and also Seaford Spartans are currently at in the league, at the top two in that automatic promotion spots. But here we go, and let's get the game underway here between Heading United and Andreas Pompey in the game. Now here's to Brian Reyes, now to Scholes, now to Bakewell, now to Taylor Neal, all the way there for a header. Now McDean, now Bakewell, now to Nottingham. Pass there now, been denied. Now boot away, now a header. Now could be a chance here now, here's Mac Marshall, now Tate, now all the way there to Tim Goldbeck, now Brian Reyes, now to Fernandinho, and now Fernandinho now to Scholes, now Michael Wilson, and now here's to Marshall. And now McCleavely. Now back there to the goalkeeper. Now McNall. And now Max Adams. Now Michael Wilson. Scholes. Now McIntyre. Now Tate. Now is now to Adams now. Fernandinho. And it's gone all the way there to the goalkeeper right there from Heading. And we played half an hour so far in the game and no goals given between Heading United and Andreas Pompey. Want to try and get a good run, of course, of results they can if they want to try and reach that promotions picture. Because the teams in the second Liga, anyone could beat anybody on their day. And consistency is very important in this division if you've got any chance on promotion in the Premier League for next season though. So we'll see what happens though. But Andreas Pompey are more the closest team to the promotion picture. And a win right here for tonight will be a real big boost, it will be, and confidence it will be for the lads, of course, of Andreas Pompey, who lost their Premier League status from losing that relegation playoffs to Chartered Saturday from last season. And that's going to be over now for that half-time break. As the score ends here, goalless here at half-time at the Great Stadium, 0-0 at the break. We are back here for the second half, and here we go between Heading United and Andreas Pompey. No goals are scored at all in the first half, and let's see what happens here in the second. Here's Max Marshall. Now Scholes. Now Fernandinho. Now Scholes. Now Valentine. Now McDean. Now McLeish. Now is Nickel. Now McLeavely, now head away. Now is Michael Wilson. Now here's Sir Michael Wilson here. Now Scholes now. Wilson. Now is Taylor Neal. Scholes. Marshall scores! And Los Andreas Pompey are in front. And a brilliant goal right there from Marshall. He puts that ball past the net, in the back of the goal. And a decent one, a decent hit. And there you have it. And Los Andreas Pompey really done quite well they did there to get themselves that goal. And right, and the keeper could not save that one. And it's 1-0 here for Los Andreas Pompey in the game. Now all the way there to head up. Now it's Collins now to Callum Gibson. Now Tate. Now McLeish. And now here's to Mike Adams now. Now Brian Reyes. And now Scholes. And that's a goal right there. And now it's 2-0. And Alan Scholes, really a main player in the Los Andreas Pompey team, really deserves a lot better in terms of credit. Because he really wants to get this team back in the Premier League or where they belong. And luckily he scored that another goal in the game here to make it 2 past Heading United in the matchup here for this evening. And the substitute's been made right there for Heading United. And we've got ourselves a chance here now for Pompey to guarantee a win here away from home. Now here's to Bunchhow. Bunchhow now to, again, now to Wilson. And now McDean. Now it's Nottingham. Now Brian Reyes. Now is Mike Adams. And now Fernandinho. And now all the way here to Michael Wilson. Now it's Knightley. Now here's to Scholes. Could be a goal there, but all the way back to the goalkeeper. And now looks like there's Casa Morata comes on the pitch here for Heading United. Now it's Fernandinho. Goldbeck. Max Marshall. Now it's Knightley. Now it's Nicol. Now McDean. Now Nottingham. Head away there now to Wilson. Now McDean. Now Knightley. Now Charlie Collins there, and that's going to be that for the end of the matchup. And Los Andreas Pompey have guaranteed the 3 points as it ends Heading United 0, Los Andreas Pompey 2 at full time. The official results here for match day 20 of the second Liga. Seaford Wanderers 1, Arsenal Phoenix 0. Seaford Spartans 3, Brightmouth Cherries 2. San Fernandez United 1, Catlin Jaguars 2. Ogan Athletic 1, Cobden Town 1. Paulsburg United 4, Dietrich Dons 0. Oakford City 2, Foxford Hares 1. New Holland Resolution 0, Hillsborough Albion 3. Morgan Wolves 1, Hilton Moor United 0. Dutch Lions 2, Kings Park Rovers 1. And Heading United 0, Los Andreas Pompey 2 at the end of the game for match day 20. But as of the league table now, as Seaford Spartans are top of the league, while Kings Park Rovers are currently second, and Hillsborough Albion are third, while fourth is Oakford, and also Arsenal Phoenix are fifth. But as of Los Andreas Pompey, after that result against Heading United, they do move into ninth place in that top half of the second Liga, while Heading United, however, are now dropped into the bottom half of the second Liga table, as they're currently now 14th in the league, while we have Brightmouth Cherries, Ogan Athletic, San Fernandez United and also Portsburg United occupy the bottom 4 of the second Liga on match day 20. So coming up for next week, by the way, we do have New Holland Resolution will take on Dutch Lions in a local derby matchup between those two sides. And it'll be live, by the way, on RBC Sports. And that's all we have time for here for the coverage on Friday Night Football here for this evening. A massive win for Los Andreas Pompey will guarantee them a very good position currently, as they're not far off from that promotion picture, hopefully so by the end of the season for Los Andreas Pompey, as they've got to get another 7 points, Los Andreas Pompey, to catch up from second and first place. But that's all we have time for here for tonight on Friday Night Football. For myself here today, Gary Walker, and we'll see you guys for tomorrow for our Premier League coverage of the Saturday kickoff for tomorrow between the Georgington Red Devils and Waynord, and also Red Bull Tomato and Chesterfield Blue Tigers. And that'll be all from all of us here for Friday Night Football for the second Liga. We'll see you guys for tomorrow on RBC. Good night.